Morning, guys. All right. Hello, Angmar. What were we doing? Glad to hear that, actually, Alex. We had a good time, huh? That's our D&D group. Although we didn't play any D&D yesterday, we just ended up shooting the shit for like 4 hours or something ridiculous. Hey, Curb Penguin. Hey, Xanthalis. But I'm glad it was fun on his stream. I think he was a little out of it by then, with no sleep and a bit of alcohol in him. Kevin and Katie are hilarious. Wait, why is the -1 in... Oh, I see, because it's minus. Okay. Hey, Tadiki, how's it going? Good morning, good morning.
The people are displeased.
Alright, so we are in our Dark Elf campaign. Should do it regularly? We do our D&D regularly. I don't think we're going to be on Jorbs' stream regularly, but it was still cute. Have I ever played Civilization 6? I have.
Death Knight is upon us.
I'm going to cover the world in slaves? No, we're just going to cover the province with slaves. Why is Karen Carr empty? Karen Carr. Don't know where that is. I don't think any of our stuff is raised, right?
You have returned.
It's a city to yourself that is raised. Oh, over this way? I have no idea. Hey, Tomulus. That feeling when you find out your normal everyday lifestyle is called quarantine. Yeah, that's a quick reassessment of how you've been doing in life so far, isn't it? Okay, so we are making progress. We're trying to find our next enemy, get our next tier of units. We're gonna go wipe out the Palace of Ruin. I don't know why the chaos corruption is so high in here right now, but it seems to be.
The very air is tainted.
Our...
The Black Court.
What are we doing with this unit? We are moving back. Oh, because we're about to get a provincial rebellion, right? Next turn? Okay. So we're getting units in range for that, which is fine. Fortress is available to upgrade if we wish it to. This is the income district. We don't have a growth district. We might want one. It is former Norska. Yep. But I don't remember. My point... Chat, I'm not... I guess I need to rephrase that question slightly. I don't remember it being corruption when we logged out last time. So I'm finding it strange that it's corruption now. Perhaps it was. I just don't remember. Seems likely. Alright. Okay. Let's do some turns. Who do we have? Where are the other rebellions? We've got a rebellion down here in 6 turns. Sooner if I move this unit around. We're actually gaining standing in this one. And we've got our new admiral, our new Black Arc Admiral popped out. Some unassigned skill points. Let's assign these. Shakara is our unnamed 2nd army leader. The sorceress. Is some thought to whether or not I'd like to run Iron Disciplinarian. If we're just suppressing rebellions back there, kind of be nice to not pay for an army. It's also very unexciting. But But if she's just babysitting, which she kind of is right now. Alright. She's got 2 skill points. Where the fuck did she get 2 skill points from? So we could either go up the spell tree to get some useful spells, or we could sit here and just prevent rebellions. The thing about this is I'm not sure what we want there. So I don't really give a shit about rebellions if I just steamroll them, but I do care about paying for a full another army right now. So perhaps I do not wish to do that. I'm not with our ally wiping out this area. I'm really not concerned about enemies attacking from that direction. So we may not need an army here.
Chosen of Hecate.
Alright, I also wanted to take a look at our building browser in the cap. So we did finish the Sorcerer's Abode, so we do have access now to our hero units. Our Sorcerer's hero units. And it looks like we finished the upgrade to the Shades too. Which is pretty nice. How close are we to population surplus 5? A couple turns. Not super far away, but not super close either. These are both available for upgrades if we want. I think we want to go to 5 before we finish fleshing out the rest of the zone. Does someone else have unassigned skill points, or just her? Just her at the moment. Could just take 2 points in ruling. We are sitting in that area. Generating cash anyways.
Cease your provocations.
I've got the Mountain Goat song stuck in my head now. Okay.
Limitless power.
Let's assign that level up.
They will do.
I'm gonna take Iron Disciplinarian. Gonna take the upgrade on our growth building. I think she's content to sit still. Alright, we are gonna deal with this rebellion this turn over here. I'm happy to just park this unit in the city, so we don't have that attrition damage. I guess we're bringing Scott back this way to fight the fight. Oh, can I get into there but still be... No walls on this faction. Will we get a garrison? Yeah, we get a garrison. I think we're going to upgrade this as well. Don't mind moving this way. This is full speed, so I can't interact with that. And are we close to growing at all? Here. We have upgrades available here. These are spell upgrades. Where's the growth upgrade? Can get Dark Elf Manor. Growth is 10 of 20 right now. Okay. I think we're going to take that. So let's go to here. I'm actually going to go to there. I'm not sure we need to use this unit.
Anchors away.
And then we're going to pop into expansion stance, and then we're going to build the growth building on this boat. Okay. Settlement upgrades available. Harganeth, don't need any of these. Do need that. Spite Reach. Take a level 3 here. I don't have to take the level 3 growth building. There's 10 more growth per round. We were trying to get to 5, then 3, then 3. We could. It's okay, I guess. Don't want those. Imminent rebellion is fine. Don't want those. I think we had one more zone with something that was relevant. I think it was... Oh, I already did the upgrade there. Okay, do we want to do any sort of recruitment this turn? Oh, I've got one more black arc to move around. This is the black arc in which we deleted the basic building on, right? Are we able to recruit anybody? No, we have to trade. So this is province-wise, this bonus is that she puts out, right? We get... Local province, local region. What's the difference between a region and a project and a province? Is this the region?
Supreme.
So we do want to park there because it's a boost of income, but I kind of want to get over to trade. Alright, where's the border for this though?
The Druki are restless.
Like, where does the borders between these change? I don't actually see that line. Shouldn't it be in here somewhere? I want to move to the edge of this border. Also, does this... I can trade, I guess. Very visible on someone else's, not very visible the rest of the time. Okay. You can pixel hunt the pop-up. Might be easier to see. Okay, so it's like in there. Interesting. Can I move on this screen? Can't scroll enough to get under this, apparently. This does not seem like very helpful information right now. It's kind of visible here.
Limitless power.
Alright, so I would like to go there then. And that shouldn't change my income.
Feel my power.
And it shouldn't change the public order. Okay? Alright. PSPX Diso. Welcome. Alright, is that us for movement?
Calibron.
Crone's happy.
Chill-hearted.
There's no one in our zones doing anything. Moved all of our boats. Oh, that's true. We haven't moved this admiral yet. Okay, so the issue here is I don't know how I reinforce this boat. I want to spam some units on it, but I don't know how we're going to get that. Oh, the other thing I could do is I could recruit a hero.
The people are displeased.
I think we have access to sorceresses now, right? Tough and cunning. Pretty shit ones. Fleet-footed and aggressive. Pretty shit. Malevolent and confident. Confidence okay. They're not great. Malicious and intelligent. Perceptive and knowledgeable. See, that would be kind of nice. What spellcast is this? Shadows. Alright.
My dark heart is yours.
Anything else? We want a second sorceress? I kind of want to get them leveling. I have to recruit in this region, right? But I might be able to join Hellebron's army with the sorceress. Although we are running out of unit slots on Hellebron's army. Oh, can I recruit too on the arc when I'm in this stance? I think I can, right? Oh, we don't have level 3 in here. I want to recruit the throwers. Your auction settlement sorcerers gives you research and XP. Alright, let's recruit another sorceress here.
The people grow restless.
Although maybe we don't have another good one now. Does it? Oh, I don't have. How often do these refresh or change? These are pretty bad. Could take that one. It's okay. Do I want 2 shadow sorceresses? Maybe. They're in different armies. It's probably fine. Check her spells. Not sure how to do that. I mean, I could check the other one, I guess. Meh.
Sister of the Dark.
Alright, unassigned skill points. Why are they coming with skill points? It's interesting. Alright. We could try the tech. Our tech is really good in terms of like what it does for us, so maybe the tech stuff is good, but I'm really unclear on what this is. It takes my entire turn. Like, I'm not sure how like individual, maybe chat can answer this for me. Is tech an individual location thing? So if I modify a settlement, am I modifying a tech value inherent to that settlement, or am I modifying my global tech with this? Modifying global. So I would get 10% off this. And what does that actually mean for this though? We go to our tech tree is here. So if this is a 6-turn thing and I get 10% of that, I'm not quite knocking a turn off kind of thing. Every 10 turns you get 1 turn if it's 10%. I see. Can use steel tech on other faction settlements. Yeah, that doesn't seem all that appealing. All right, we good? Gotta figure out where we're going with this dude. So I think the only way I can get units is to recruit and then trade. Are we spending 2 turns just sitting here on this guy? Possibly. I could go like settle this area or something, right? Might be worth looking at. This dude's slow as fuck.
Plotting a course.
All right. Hello, side rail. Hey, Triple P. Hey, Victor. Okay. Economy seems in decent shape. We need to keep expanding though. This game is really fun. Alright, Rebellion. raiding. Dread spears, dark shards, black swords, black arts, black arc units. Okay. Take a look at our next tech. Ammunition. Hit and run. Shades, Dark Riders, and Doomfire. Missile damage for Reaper Bolt Throwers, which I'm interested in. I don't have any yet, but I'm going to get them relatively soon. Do I think I'll play every faction once? Doubtful. Extra ammo. Let's get income next. A lot of things I want still. Not sure what we'll do with them. All right, where are we going in terms of stuff? We need to break this army down. What is it? Looks Chaos Warriors, Chaos Marauders, Chaos Warhounds, Chaos Spawn. Are we in range of this right now? Yes. This guy is spreading chaos corruption like a pain in my ass. I think we're just gonna go and fight him here. I think he's just outside the city edition, so I need to look at what this will be for a projected fight. Oh, an easy wrecking? Sure, we'll auto-resolve that. Okay.
Bring me my chains. Mother of despair.
Got a bodyguard. All right. They can't have bodyguards, apparently. The sorceresses. Yeah. Never have too many of those. That's an interesting take, for sure. All right, I think we're going to move towards this city now. And I think we're going to break Nobu off. Nobu's my assassin, right? Or rather, person I've leveled that way. Let me just double check. I think she can go kill this. No. Who is my... it's Jagger. Okay. We have skill points, by the way. We should look at these. Immortality. I'll take that. Any other levels? Crone Hellebron leveled. Got some fancy shit available to us now. So we're building Crone for Shades, which we haven't even recruited yet. And Executioners, Sisters of Slaughter, and Blackguard. Okay, not those. That has Shade speed and range. This has charge bonus, weapon strength, and armor. Seems very good for us. Blackguard, Harganesh, but does not affect Sisters. And this has weapon strength for Sisters of Slaughter. Weapon strength, speed, and physical resist. Seems pretty good. I'm going to take this. Yes, they do require rank 7. I think our guys are rank 10 right now. But it seems good. Oh, unit rank 6, 4, 4, 5. So they're not there quite yet. Alright. I want to execute this guy. So we can break Jagger off. Go there. And wound the little bastard.
They are dead.
Success, great. Ooh. Additional 9% chance of wounding with the trait. That's pretty nice. Alright, we're gonna move this way. How long till the next rebellion? Jesus, there's only 2 turns till the next rebellion. That's kind of a bitch. I guess we can't move this army out yet.
Mistress of Arganet.
Why so bad, man? Corruption is just crushing us right now.
Kudos. Corruption of the vilest sort.
Alright, I think we're going over here next. I'll make the decision about that in a minute. So this can be upgraded for cash, which is nice. But anyways, let's go to regular stance. Let's go interact with this. I read that as South Jersey. Don't know why. It's just what popped into my brain when I saw that.
Sail, damn you.
What the fuck just happened? There it is. Abandoned ship. Army will perform better in battle. What are these? Are these permanent buffs? Temporary buffs? Why doesn't it tell me what they do? This stupid fucking hover. Tell me what it does. I'll take the rum. Okay. No, it's not. I mean, that's a 10-turn temporary buff. But this is an item. What's a weapon too? Ew. I don't think we have enough weapons, so I'll assign it, but it seems like a pretty shit weapon. Alright. Alright, I want to have another fight. I guess it could be over here. I need to get reinforcements out that way, and I need to take the city. Maybe we are going to use this unit as in a military setup. Alright, let's take a look at our buildings real quick. So, Grand is available for upgrade. We definitely want to take that. An unassigned skill point on Nobu. She already is immortal. This is our Witchblade or Death Hag. Death Hag. So missile resistance or this shit. Keep buffing her combat stuff too. You guys were saying this is her personal leadership, not her group leadership. So aura effect would be group leadership. Fleet-footed speed. I think I'm going to go wild-eyed. Anyone else with promotions? No. Okay.
Sweet, sweet mud.
I can't believe there's going to be a rebellion in 2 turns again. Means I cannot move out of here as much as I want to. Alright, we're going to have a look at this while we postpone more decisions. So how does this work? So I'm going to go here.
Set the sails.
Skaven revealed. Okay. Okay. I guess we float back into our waters.
The ocean awaits.
Pop into Dread expansion stance. Alright, we have the ability now to build a growth building. Oh, we don't because we're not the right level. Yeah, we do. Okay. Let's get a Dark Elf Manor on our boat. Let's take a look at the rest of our regions. That's good. This is good. Probably want to upgrade growth buildings here. I think we're good in Harganeth. Okay. Alright, we have rights up. What are they? We have Sacrifice to Cain up, which is a very good one. We've got to be in war before I'm going to waste that because it's super good. And it's short. Alright, and then we got to make our army moves. So we're going to have to crush another rebellion. If I go in here, it's going to fuck with the amount of time for this rebellion, right? I want it to trigger in 2 turns so I can move on. But I don't want to take attrition here. I guess I could, if I replenish, I'm going to still take attrition, right? Do I take more? How do I tell if I'm taking more attrition than I am replenishing, chat? I want to go to -9 next turn anyways. Probably will. So it's not ticking down from instability. It depends how corruption changes each turn. If going from 80% corruption to 82% corruption to 80% corruption will reduce that, then yes. You do not replenish if you take attrition. I see.
The Druki are restless.
All right, let's take a look at this. Chaos corruption.
I feel Kane's gaze.
Doesn't tell me shit here. All right, maybe it tells me under public order. No, it tells me that corruption is causing 17, but it doesn't tell me. There it is. Corruption details. This doesn't tell me what I want to know. I want to know the ranges in which it. Okay, maybe this is it. 82 to 60 is a bracket. Like, where are the brackets on this? Where do I see this? Hey, puffy nipples. What do I want to know? I want to know the impact I want to know the brackets of impact of corruption on public order. So if this goes from 82 to 80 next turn, which it's going to, does that change my public order here? It's 1 per 5%. At what breakpoints though? Does it change at 79 or does it change at 80? I guess I could raid here to guarantee it.
I am Kane's instrument.
I don't really want to slow the growth in here particularly, but maybe. Cost me about 600 a turn to do that. But I want to move this army out of here.
The people grow restless.
I almost should let that army just get stronger for a couple turns, just so I could knock this down enough I could leave the area. We're gonna build a public order building in here in a minute. All right, let's go to raid stance. Can I raid while I'm in the city?
Mayhem and madness.
Okay.
Black-hearted.
Can't raid while garrison? Okay, good to know. We might just garrison next turn, but this turn I'm going to raid once. I just want to make sure that we get the thing to fire in 2 turns. All right, do we declare war on this World Walker faction? Probably? They're only worth 5. What are they worth in there? They're worth 4,000 bucks. Thanks, Santhalas and Zanon. I appreciate it. All right, where are our other lords who haven't moved? All right, so if we move out of here, we will lose a big. How much do we lose for? If I move to there, it immediately triggers a rebellion. So we don't want that quite yet.
Spreading terror.
Maybe we do. Maybe I want to recruit the thing is, I can't recruit good units in this zone, right? Right. No, oh. Dual dagger. What is this unit? It's a witch elf. So I want to recruit more units, but I'm having trouble actually getting a lord in this region to do that, which is kind of painful. And it's a catch-22. Like if I recruit these units, which presumably I guess I can move over again just to take a look. If I recruit these units, which are, that's a 2-turn recruit. I don't know if I want any more of them, mind you. I do want to recruit some shades. Interesting that the great sword shade is 2 turns, where the dual weapon shade is only 1 turn. Oh, I didn't know we could do this. We can recruit Bloodrack Medusa, also 2 turns. Yeah. I don't know. It's going to take me more turns to recruit this than I'm going to have. I need this to go down just a bit more.
Sorceress of the Dark
Right.
Convent.
Alright, what are you doing? I guess you're going to go explore these ruins too. I was really hoping to get this guy stocked up on units and then heading this way. But I guess this is a dead end. Oh, it's through here I can go. I already moved this turn?
Plotting a course.
Must have already moved this turn, never mind. Okay.
Dark
It's a goody hut in the bay, yeah.
Sorceress of Nagaroth.
Alright, we're gonna temporarily join up in here. This one is supposed to be, no, this one is supposed to be joining the Black Ark. I guess we both want to go east.
Servant of Hecate. Setting forth. Spellcaster. I am gone.
Alright, so everyone use their movement. Your ratings trigger that. The last decision is here on the Black Ark. On
Lord of the
Scott's.
Black Court.
Do we wish to open up a front over here? So if I war these guys, this land becomes contested, so I can never heal. Where's the next location I can heal? Either in port or... Is there some other way I can heal on this? Seems like really painful shit to raid right now. I could send this guy very far south. Maybe that's the way to do this. We're ready to upgrade to. Alright, so let's go to here.
Dreadlord of Nagaroth.
Or to there, I guess.
Sit
Switch to
down.
construction stance.
We have a
Build up our residence. Okay, so we want to upgrade this as soon as we're able to. It's actually going to be a million turns away, but sure. Alright. And then I think we're done this turn.
What can you possibly offer me, rodent?
Alright, Clan Skaven. They want a trade agreement. That's fine. Alright. Raiding my own province. Great. Okay. I don't know what that means. Beastmen coming our way, apparently. Who knows what the beastmen are or why I would care, but... Alright, I'm gonna go explore this.
A cold rises.
And I think this is just a full speed turn. All right, we've got the fortress, which is going to trigger next turn. If I get out of raid stance and just go to normal stance and then move in,
Cain's instrument.
it will not trigger. It's kind of a bummer. What if I stand directly out? I have to go back to raiding, I guess.
Take
Okay,
it all.
trigger that here. Corruption was -16, is still -16, so the breakpoint was not 80, must be below 80. All right, let's take a look at the building in our different provinces. Are we upgrading these buildings? Oh, was it 17? I thought it was 16. If it was 16, then the opposite of what I just said is true. We've 2 profit districts in here. This place is upgrading. I think we want to get Frozen City next. Alright, Road of Skulls is my home province. We don't want to upgrade there. We're waiting. And the Chill Road over here also waiting. So no real upgrades available this turn in terms of buildings.
What do you seek?
Still can't leave this province or it goes through unrest. I guess this is Lord movement now.
Nagarothi sorceress.
We're heading this way.
I go.
Can rejoin the army here.
Master Druki, my time, my talents.
Why did we just randomly get a fucking dude? Post-battle army loot goes up.
Bloody-handed priestess.
Okay.
Tyrant of Nagaroth.
They are bloody.
But it's not unassigned. Did it? I have 2 gravediggers now. One is on Hellebron and one is on Jagger. Could steal them over here. Okay.
Chill wind.
Because the viewer he's named after is named Jagger, not McJagger. Alright,
Rookie Cirrus.
you're good where you are. Any other lords?
Feel my power.
No. Did you already move?
Sorceress of Nagaroth.
I thought you did, but you did not. Where are you going? You're going to join up with the Black Ark. Okay.
I know the way.
Any reason for full crossbowman army? Are you asking why the Black Ark's unit composition is as it is? Or are you asking something different?
Mother of the Dark Convent.
Yeah, there's a lot of reasons. I have a full army over there because I want to go raiding, and they have massively reduced upkeep. Those are the units that were available to be built on the boat, because the boat has limited units that it can build based on the buildings on the boat. And I'm fine with that army for now. It will get arc throwers or whatever the fuck the catapults are called in a few turns. All right. I think we're ready for the next turn. You can transfer from boat to land army. The issue is finding the time and the coordination to do it. It's not very efficient transferring units in this game. It takes a lot of taking units that really want to be apart from each other and moving them towards each other for multiple turns.
Long in the halls of Hagen.
Non-aggression pack. Fuck off. Okay. Alright, should be... That's interesting. What is this? At war. Ha! Look at this! Some, like, shitty elf army showed up. Hey, Scott, you're about to go crush a shitty elf army. How do you feel about that? Alright, rebellion. Being raided by these dudes. That's a problem. Okay. Let's resolve in kind of order that I care about. Alright, switch out of raiding stance. You triggered the rebellion. Go crush this. Where's my arc support? Are we in arc support range? not. And it's actually the other arc that's being pressured, apparently. Anyways, this should just be a quick steamroll, right?
Always
Yeah.
die, fools.
My power grows.
Great. Picked up an opal amulet. 22% damage resist is nice.
Gaze.
Who wants that? She's got it right now, I guess. Feels like an AoE kind of thing. Alright. So we just beat that. Where are we? Can I? How do I center on the portrait? I know I can do it from here, but
Behold
okay.
my
How long before our next rebellion in this province? Dude, seriously, 2 fucking turns again? I want to be able to leave this area, but I can't seem to do that. It's very frustrating.
Who seeks me?
Alright, let's do some building. Still is upgrading. It's going to take forever. Still upgrading. Okay, this area has some upgrades available. This just hit a level up. Frozen City can upgrade its growth building if we want. We're still looking to grow quite a lot, so that seems fine. Okay.
Dark sorceress. Sister of the Dark Convent.
Yeah, I know, Mark. I just literally mentioned that out loud a few minutes ago. My hope was that I wouldn't have to do that. I'm not sure how quickly they reinforce, and I can't get reinforcements to this army right now.
mistress of
So I don't know when it would outscale me. But maybe it was worth doing this turn. Alright, we're going to get into the water here.
Is yours.
I don't know what's the quickest way to get there. Oh, by land apparently, so we'll go that way.
The way is open.
Alright, I'm going to go interact with this. Where was that raiding army? I guess it was at my other arc. Yes, it was. Enemy transport ships. What does that mean?
Futile.
Supreme sorceress of Grant.
Okay. Any of us?
Do not vex
It's annoying.
us further.
Alright, let's go do this.
Lord of the Black Court, such slaughter awaits.
Approach the carcass. Auto resolve this. Take slaves.
I require the ocean awaits.
Income from trade faction wide 5%. That's fine.
My glorious victory.
Standard of hag grief and treasury 6,000. Okay.
their
Probably want to transfer that to this army. Can't take standard of hag grief there apparently. Can we take it on crone? Yeah. And then what was the other item we just picked up? Shit, what was the other thing we just picked up? Don't remember. Immediately forgotten. Wiped from my mind.
they
Skill points. Nobu leveled magically. She's still leveling wild-eyed. Any level ups besides that? Jagger leveled.
You have returned.
Thank you, Sarah, for the resub. Welcome back. Just trade. Thank you. That was the other one. Yep. All right. Weapon strength on him. Probably. No other level. Oops, not quite true. Level on Cadium. Trade. Trade was faction wide. This should probably be on what's your face.
Unrestrained.
They will do.
Can't be. Hey, Trexmer. Would Tomb Kings or Dark Elves? I found Tomb Kings very newbie friendly, and I found them a lot of fun. I would recommend that. Auto-equipped to who? Why can't I see it? Shouldn't it be available here? There it is. Okay. Alright, I want to start recruiting in a couple locations here. Unassign skill points. I thought I just did all these. Oh, Scott's got one now. That's kind of cool. Income from raiding seems pretty good for us. I've got to move the other stuff. So this is going... These units are both going east, right? This one to join this army. And this one to join this army. But I've already moved. Okay, that's fine.
Gathering my strength.
Don't want settlement upgrades this turn. And I need to move my lord before he dies. This is the unnamed boat lord. How can I hide with this unit? Am I just fucked here? Probably I'm faster than them if I like full speed ahead or something. Try that.
Anchors away.
All right. I need to recruit here, and we're gonna trigger a rebellion here, which is maybe okay. Maybe we do farm it for one turn to knock that down.
Druki sorceress.
But the problem is if this army lands, I don't think it can attack the turn it lands, but I think it can attack the turn after. So click on enemy armies will show their movement zone.
Ridiculous.
Well, this is in flank speed, but you can't attack me there, so I don't know if that's helpful information. Alright, so we'll step in there. It's going to trigger the rebellion. Let's go ahead and recruit units. We want to recruit what? Alright, we only get 3 units this round. It's not going to be an army that's going to win anything on the problem right now. Grab 3 shades. I don't think I have any heroes available right now. Okay. Is everybody's movement taken care of? Except Crone. Oh, I didn't do this. This is gonna. I need to move out of here. We need to go this way. But I can't leave this alone. I can't leave it alone for a number of turns. Or I could, maybe. Maybe we'll have to do the, let the stuff happen. I could just sit in here. If I sit in here, what happens?
You are mine.
Oh, dude, it suppresses it so much, but it's so annoying. I can't switch to rating because I marched too much. Okay. Sit at sea. Okay, I didn't know that. Too much babysitting of shitty provinces right now. I want to fight stuff. It's chasing me. I'd like to fight that army, but I don't want it to kill my lord here. Rip.
Death and
We've left them alone too long. Okay.
Murderess.
Alright, this has been upgraded, which is great. We need to build a building that deals with corruption if we can. I'm not sure we can. Public order will help with the rebellions. We'll build a torture post here. Happy to upgrade this. That. Okay. Come back to where we're going with her in a minute. Where is my boat? Neutral miner settlement. What faction is this?
A timely arrival.
Norska.
My warhounds have not.
Be happy to raid that, I think.
Dreadlord of Nagara.
Okay. Hey, cheers, Kyle. Can we build? We can actually upgrade. So we want to go to there.
Plotting a course.
Then we want to switch to Dread expansion.
Admire your dark.
And we want to build the next level of this. Great. Alright, we're being chased
Death hag.
on this unit here.
And deadly.
I think we can just run. Problem is we're in a closed bay. How do I get this lord out of here alive?
Welcome back.
Okay. Thank you, Wet Bandit. Welcome back.
The ocean awakes.
Only hope is Malekith in that one. Sure. This thing is
What
spawned.
is this foolishness?
Grab the regions of renown. We've got a witch elf and a chariot. Pretty flush on money, so recruiting them is not that big of a deal. Chariot says poison attacks, but has no poison attack icon. Oh, it does. It's a poison attack. Okay, so it's actually worth recruiting. All right, let's take a look at our buildings. Nothing here. Just lost a province in the other one. We just got sieged there. Losing a province in here is really annoying. Okay. All right, let's move leaders. So you're going to meet with them in a minute. You're getting into the water to meet with the Ark.
Dark paths await.
Okay. Rebellion next turn as it is right now. I might be able to rally out here if I wanted. What is the garrison like? And what am I being attacked by? I'm not going to beat that. We're going to have to get up there in a minute. Fucking Norska taking for this is because my army's been trapped in here for 1 billion turns from these repeated rebellions. It's very annoying.
Madness fills the air.
High priestess.
So it will take all my movement to transfer to water or not because I have a port here. Not because I have a port here.
Guided by
Alright, so we can heal here. And my other area. Alright.
Unleash me.
Still should get a raid here next turn. Great. Then we're going to move back the other way.
Die
All right, we need to recruit here. We try some dual weapon shades. Anti-infantry. Are they shielded? They're not shielded. Don't really know what they do. Kind of be nice to try them. Alright, and let's also grab these regiments of renown. Okay. They have stock. Alright, settlement upgrade. We're not doing anything there. Imminent rebellion. That's what we want. Settlement available there. It's fine. Alright, have all my lords moved right now? Yeah. Okay. Does this streamer talk to his chat a lot? No, he ignores chat as a general principle. Mostly he thinks that he's playing single player and someone's left the webcam on. Alright, it's on the turn. Alright, so we could get caught on our one lord. And we're going to trigger that other rebellions. I don't like letting that rebellion grow forever. But we'll see. Alright, so this thing is still chasing us, but if it maybe we can get enough movement around the side. I mean, if it chases me in flank speed stance, like it doesn't ever gain ground on me because it can never attack me. Alright, what is this? Fortress of the Damned. We have to fight this, clearly. But I don't know what this is.
Draw your blades. We fight.
This is winnable, I think. Can disband him. He's a lord. He's unkillable, right? Oh shit, I forgot about the... I think we had a Black Ark ritual, too. This is the rebellion where, though? Wait, it doesn't pull in... Doesn't pull in the crone? She's like sitting right next to it.
The merciless host.
Cold-blooded killers.
Alright, they've got a lord. He's a wizard lord. They're attacking us. We have range? We do.
Dark shards.
Okay. Haven't had a real fight in a while. Happy to sit on this hill.
Nagarothi.
Mistress of Whispers!
Alright.
Mystery upon mystery!
Watch any of the trailers for this game? Nope. Looking forward to number 3 though. Ugh.
Corsairs. To
Well,
destruction.
I guess that missed. I was trying to dodge it, but... Are you gonna sit there and let the wizard throw fucking fireballs, apparently? How many of these does he get? Really? They're attacking me, but they're not attacking... Oh, is that a catapult? Oh, shit. God damn it. Alright. Figured it out eventually, chat. That's not what I want to do. Where is, it's R, right? Yeah, let's not get hit by that ever again, huh? Dude, we're gonna lose this from that. That's so bullshit. Alright. You're gonna run. We need to kill that. I didn't know they had one of these. Look at these hits, though. They're killing a quarter of my troops. I can't stand there and wait for them to run out of ammo. I'm gonna get wrecked. God damn these. We're gonna have to retake this fucking settlement. We're gonna lose a level of this to a rebellion. This is bullshit. I don't understand why my army that's sitting in range of this isn't reinforcing. I might even load this, like, because this is not we want the rebellion to trigger, but I'm happy to have it trigger here and attack this if the Lord can't reinforce from sea. That's right, I forgot about that. I might load that then. If we lose this fight, I might load that because this is a kind of unnecessary thing to have happen to us. All right, let's go shoot this thing. This fucking hell cannon is destroying our entire fight. All right, and then the wizard as well. Yeah, their AoEs are gonna wreck us. Let's get in there. You guys can reposition. Same, we're gonna end up getting tied up with these melee and crushed. All right, what are we shooting at right now? Like to hit these trolls when they get closer. Horsemen are fine for now, though. Yeah, we're gonna lose this right now. All right, where is the Lord here?
You have returned.
We are ready. Kill them.
Okay. Think you meet me for the 15 months? Get wrecked by artillery. Where's this Lord? Maybe we're still okay.
Pull back.
Nope.
Dog shots.
Eager for battle. Onwards to murder.
What deeds await?
Could you
Ceaseless.
do something like I tell you, please?
For the Druki.
We are ready. Onward to destruction. Moving out.
I am ready.
Pull back.
Rip. So this is me not remembering that I can't reinforce off sea. I read the comment in chat about not taking attrition damage while being at sea, and I'm like, oh, that sounds smart. But actually, it fucks us entirely. So let's just load the end of last turn for this, because that's not something I actually want to do. This will set us back like a bunch of turns in this area for letting the city get sacked once by rebels. Rebels should be a resource, not this. Bummer. Yeah. Yeah, it was potentially a win, except that I didn't realize they had a hell cannon, right? So I don't know if I could deal with it anyways, because I have to come towards them, which is bullshit. But anyways. All right, let's get that autosave at the end of last turn. Okay. The team, there's two things that change the movement that I'm aware of, right? The first is if one faction is attacking another faction, they have the impetus to do something, and the other is range of your units. So in that case, although they were attacking us, they also outranged us.
Behold my
So I guess we just end up taking attrition on land here for one more turn.
tame the
All right.
sea.
That was it. Camp doesn't help me. Apparently I don't replenish during attrition, so in camp just gives me mana if they attack me, which I guess is fine, but not exciting. Not worried about them attacking me in range of that. We'll just steamroll that army as it spawns. They have a different stance. It's not called in camp. It's called it's something similar though. It's like I'll try to find it next turn. They do have a stance that is relevant to that. Oh, this little fucker's going south still. That is a big issue. He's gonna pillage a bunch of stuff. I don't know what that one was. Where's the event thing? Yeah. So where's the rebellion? Oh, come on, game. Why didn't the rebellion spawn? What changed? This is another turn she's stuck here now.
Death hag.
My army being on land changed it? Why would that change it?
Shall you read? Kneel in supplication.
So
My
fucking
dark
irritating.
heart is yours. I can feel their power.
But why would being on land alter the public order? Yes, but she's in the zone, isn't she, when she's not on land?
Sorceress.
She's
of
just not
metal.
considered in the zone?
The waves call.
Oh, I see. Water is its own zone. See, that's... Okay, I don't really want to load again, but it's kind of annoying. So where's that other guy moving around? In here. So we got this army that we need to crush.
Supreme sorceress of Grant.
I'm not even sure we do crush it with this. What's the...
What is
Dude,
this
they're at 14
foolishness?
units. We're gonna lose another city, though. Level 2 this time. It's gonna get blown the fuck up. It's really annoying. Jesus, this is like what happened last time in this area, except that last time when we took a non-capital province, we basically got screwed from rebellion spawning. This one is just because this corruption is so goddamn high. Very frustrating though. Alright, what are we doing in here? This is fine for the moment. We're waiting in here. Okay. I need to both fight this. This is actually helping my... Oh, it only did it one turn of reducing public disorder? Apparently. I can't sally out to help here, so this is just this army again, which I don't think is big enough.
Do not vex us further.
Your desire?
And this army is probably big enough to attack Gron next turn, right?
Sorceress of the dark.
Can we win this? Wow, dude, why can't I see the rest of those units? It's just not close enough.
Unparalleled. Moving on. You waste my time. Dark magic.
Explosion, right? Should have used this last turn.
Enchantress.
I don't know if this will win this fight. I don't know that. I guess we could try. See if we cast that ritual and try it. I do need to not be here, so it would be very helpful to do this. Okay. I thought I did buy regiments. Guess I didn't. I meant to do that last turn.
Respectful screams. I will destroy them.
All right, so what are they fielding? A lot of annoying shit, quite honestly. Okay, a little bit more mana, great. We have the ability to deploy on the other side of the map, right? Can I deploy back here, is what that's saying? Or no, that's the edge of the map. Where's my deployment zone? I haven't really used these stock units very much. Only in their corners. Like over here. Ah, it's weird. In just that one corner? What do they do if all my units are hidden?
Supreme sorceress.
We are ready.
All right, so we have a poison chariot that's strong versus large. And is very fast. We've got regular shades. I don't know why I ever recruited regular shades. These were supposed to be advanced shades. And we have the dual wield shades, which are good versus infantry. And what is this unit? This is also good versus infantry, right? Squishy though. Kind of like a flanker almost. Alright. I don't think any of my guys are set for skirmish. But I could set like these to be skirmish. So these are a ranged chariot, right? So that seems like a good unit to actually be set to skirmish. It's its ranged attack. Dude, its missile damage is 123 with 150 range. It might be. It's not even anti-large. That's armor piercing. I think we're happy with it being ranged, harassing. I think. All right.
Cold-blooded killers.
I would like this unit to be ranged, and this unit to. Okay. I can try to use this unit differently.
Witch elves.
Chariots.
Nagarothi.
Shades.
They aren't moving. Alright, well, we're going this way. And I want them all to, what is it, run? Alright, what do my spells do? I've got Aspect of the Dread Knight, causes terror. Cast it on an ally. Got Soul Blight, which is anti-armor, anti-damage in a area of effect. We got Spirit Leech, which doesn't do a lot of good things. And then what is this? The Guiding Eye. Area of effect. Armor piercing missile damage. Okay. they are deploying differently as we move. Okay. Oh, no, wait. Fuck. When I reissue commands, it toggles the run thing again. I don't want them running. So I want them fresh when they get there. Alright, so what am I having to deal with? Bunch of ranged units, some shitty stuff there. Will we cloak when we go into this forest? So we get to move through, like, invisibly? Let's find out.
Nagarothi! Onward!
Without question.
Shades! Blood for Cain!
Nagarothi, going.
In theory, I do. They're not cloaking, though.
Have returned.
Hey, Super
Are
Comic
we
Guru.
True Hitler or a different faction of pointy ears?
I'm guessing Tree Hitler's closer to the High Elves. I don't know. We're the Dark Elves. We're doing a lot of slaves.
Battle ready!
Okay.
On to slaughter!
My shades are already cloaked. Oh, I see. So they just start cloaked? I thought they had to be enforced to cloak. I gotcha. Okay.
Shades!
They seem to know we're coming.
Axenu!
Eager for battle! We are ready!
Shades, battle ready.
Alright, toggle fire at will. How do I get them to stay at range? They're gonna stay at range anyways, right? Where the fuck are they going?
Merciless warriors!
They're like running away. God damn it. This should be group 5 too. Okay. They're not in skirmish mode, chat. Skirmish is disabled. What is this noise? Spell. Alright, causes terror. Is this an aura? Making its melee target rout. Okay. Well, their whole army just fucking runs. Fine, we'll go kill this shit then.
Eager for battle. Bydrick. Hera. Taruki.
I can still harass with this unit. It's on skirmish, right? So just skirmish harass that. They left units behind over here.
Suffering for all.
Bydrakira!
Alright. So now we should actually have some stuff setting up here. I guess we can move these guys to here to deal with this stuff coming up. Maybe closer to like that. These guys to get to here and then shoot. What's going on with them? Why are they way back here?
Spreading despair!
Alright. Now they're clumping up enough. Maybe our spells can be some use to us. I need to get units on top of them to AoE. This is a super strong AoE. All right, jump on that. Where are these? So this is the sisters. I'm happy to have them melee. They're not going to be at the melee. They're going to get out of there, but maybe I can melee that. So like that. These units are still moving. I don't know why. And where actually are you individually? There. I don't mind soul blighting that unit. Okay. Alright, so our units are now in here. Let's melee that. Can shoot that with the chariot. Okay, and they just entered melee. So let's go ahead and cast Terror on this unit. Alright. We also have Explosion available in a minute, but not quite yet. I wish my archers were actually doing something. These guys running? They are. Okay.
Terror and death.
Shades! Death is coming!
Alright, where's the Lord? Here. Okay. How do you do 2-stage pathing? You shift. Okay, I don't need you to maintain formation. Or you to maintain formation. That's fine. Alright, this spell is a little annoying. In a second, when they get closer with these things, we're going to AoE with this. Okay, I do need these shades to actually pretend like they're playing the game that I'm playing. And be useful here. Oops. Actually okay with the Lord engaging in melee there for now. So this unit is frightened, this unit is frightened. It's good. What are my spell cooldowns? 1 second on Spirit Leech. Let's leech this group again. Alright, big explosion available. Maybe I just use it to get it off cooldown. Should route them. Maybe I want to wait for this to engage. What unit is that? Hold on. This is dual weapon shades. Okay. Let's try to engage that and then nuke them. Yeah, like right there. Okay, these units are still not behaving as I want them to. Move forward. Get up here, move forward. It's fine. More spells up. We've got Soul Blight, which is a debuff for the enemy. I think everybody in there seems pretty good. What does this one do? This gives me armor-piercing missile damage. Sure. Okay.
Oh/.
Hey, Billy. Thanks for the resub, man. Okay. Let's get our armor-piercing. Oh, that's point blank, apparently. It's not what I wanted. That's fine. Move to there.
Merciless warriors! On to slaughter!
Okay.
Dark sorceress.
How are we doing here? Okay, Dark Riders coming in. Shielded Dark Riders are actually going to be really, really annoying. We winning these fights? Kinda. All of our units are currently fighting, which is good. Spells up are none. 7 seconds on Conduit. Alright, we got to get that locked in melee. I'm not sure what we're going to do with that quite yet. I guess these guys. Oh no, it's 2 minutes off cooldown. I thought it was ready to go. Rip. Go. Is this one of my units? Yes. What is it doing? It's being suicidal. Oh, it's breaking. Okay.
Supreme sorcery.
Alright, what do we have up? Aspect of the Dread Knight is a terror effect. I think terror on that weapon unit is fine. Try to break these horses if we can. Don't want to be getting wrecked by their archers. Okay. All of our units are dying so quickly. These units are not tanky at all. Out of Soul Blight because we're out of mana. If we pulled all the reserve, no, but almost. Need these off cooldown sooner.
shelves. Certainly.
Yeah. So the Lord needs to get in there too. Oh, she's in there, kind of.
Bond.
The merciless host.
All right, breaking that unit though. Yeah. Chariot could charge their backlines. I might have to, but I really don't want to.
We are
All right, they have a Lord here. Maybe we can fight that Lord. About to lose this unit. Don't mind shooting the Lord. Don't mind shooting the Lord. Okay. We're not skirmishing. How do we charge? Just shoots ranged. I guess I can force it to melee, but its weapon strength is pretty bad. It does 142 missile damage, or it does 40 or melee strength. And its charge bonus is only 50, so even combined weapon strength plus charge bonus is still less damage than its missile damage. Why would I want it to go into melee?
Dark elves.
To disrupt the archers, I see. Okay, I need to cast spells again. Wonder if we can take this fight again and do better.
Advance, Druki. No survivors.
Alright, what is this? Enemy calves just jumping on us. We can fight this here. It's okay. Where's their Lord? Their Lord is still up. No spells available to us right now. We need a big explosion here. I wonder if I should have either... Well, we need that to happen again soon. Fleeing. Not great. Kill this horse unit, maybe. So we do this again, I guess. Wish I had some actual damage spells. Their Lord is fine at the moment. Not great. 8 seconds on a big nuke. I'm not sure it's going to be enough at this point, though.
Cold-blooded killers. Carnage awaits. No mercy.
Can cast on the Lord or no? Yeah, I can.
Withdraw.
Supreme sorceress.
A million hours on this. Chariot rip. Yeah, we're going to lose this fight. Okay, this is a problem because if I can't take this fight in this zone, which I don't seem to be able to, I don't know. Can I do this fight better? Maybe. The shades do not seem tanky, and we seem pretty heavily outnumbered, and my spells are not doing a lot to swing it in our favor. I really need to use this on cooldown a little bit better, but I don't know how to get units. It requires a unit in melee. So I run the two issues, right? Here, the whole fight ended before I got my second one of those off. So I want that on cooldown because I want to get all three of them, is the first part. But the second part is, how do I get in melee to do that? I didn't feel like my chariot charging those shades was actually very good for us. Buy frontline instead of shades. Shades are as good as frontline, aren't they? I think basic spears would be better than shades there. Really? Could have taken those 2-turn recruits. I don't think you understand what 2-turn recruits mean in this scenario. If you think I can take the 2-turn recruits, then fight that. No, they didn't stay in melee. They were literally shift queued every single... What a load of bullshit they stayed in melee. They were shift queued to move, attack, move out, attack, move out, attack. Like no more than like 2 or 3 seconds each round. So I don't think I buy they were staying in melee. I think chariots are just kind of garbage, personally.
Supreme Supreme sorceress of Grant.
So I could not recruit these. Fucking a bolt thrower might be nice. Even one. Force them to come to us. And what? I take some shit melee unit? So Black Ark Corsairs are 80 armor, but not shielded. Although you guys have been telling me, what does Sea Cloak do again? It's just armor, right? Why can't I get the better Corsairs? Okay. So what do you guys think is better? 80 armor? My opponents have armor piercing, right? What does armor piercing do? So my opponents will be running these. Completely ignore armor. So what I want shitty dread spears or Shades are archers that can flank melee or melee when out of our arrows, but not the frontliners. Yeah. I really don't want to add dread spears. Between these, I'm not sure which is better. Probably the dread spears if I'm just trying to soak damage. That's what I'm trying to do with them. Okay. Yeah. Alright, so we recruit there. I don't think we had any settlement things we were doing that I didn't already do at this stage because it's just an end turn thing, right? Okay.
You have returned.
Did we already recruit the... We didn't recruit the Lords of Renown yet, but we can do that at the beginning of next turn. Alright. Thank you, Nominus, for the 34 months. Go. Maybe the bolt thrower will make the difference. Having forcing them to engage us is much better than being engaged or forcing us to chase them around the map. None of that positioning helped us. Total War has always been big on having morale routing strategies to win fights. Maybe, but I have yet to figure out how to reliably flank something. So.
What do you seek?
All right, let's grab these two. Let's jump in here.
No! Imbecile! So thrilling. May their deaths be slow.
Go. It just seems very unlikely that on this difficulty level I'm ever going to outnumber their front line, right? Like, I don't know, maybe like we've had a lot of armies with strong ranged units. Is this just not the type of army you want to be using these flank attack strategies in? All right.
Supreme sorceress!
Kind of like this terrain piece here. I assume they can't move through that. Oh, I'm not able to deploy where I wanted to deploy here. Okay. Are you still alive? Inside Nobu? I mean, it's been a long period of isolation. Maybe. Yeah.
Shades! Eager for battle.
Brides of Cain, dread spears.
Joke never gets old either. Love it. All right.
Shades! Bolt throwers!
Okay. I don't know what to do with these. This is supposed to be a flanking terror-based unit, I guess. Has frenzy. Causes terror, causes fear. Okay, we'll try it.
Chariots!
The merciless host.
Are they moving towards me out of curiosity? I can't see. Why can't I see? Because the camera wants me to be blind for my fight. Alright, so we want to go run, move, and then rotate.
Understood.
Okay. We already lost it twice. No, we haven't. This is the first time fighting. This is the second time fighting this. Okay. Hold middle mouse. Oh, right. I can rotate, of course. Yeah, yeah.
We are ready.
They're being annoying. Look at them being annoying.
Onward.
Retreat to the corner.
Ready, forward.
Advancing. On to slaughter. Blood will flow. Druki, forward.
Yeah. Yes, AI, I got it. You're in a fucking corner being a pain in my ass. What are you doing?
Fell sorcery. Talak.
Merciless warriors. By your command. Onward.
Is it R? Guess we have an hour, so it doesn't matter that much. Bait them. I'm gonna shoot them with fucking artillery. I'm not gonna bait them. Here they come. Okay. This is on skirmish. Let's attack. No. Being a pain. Alright. I want to shoot their groups of infantry like that.
Nagarothi.
Still being annoying.
As you say.
Forward. At Senlu.
Yeah. Trees will block some shots, sure, but presumably if I shoot them, they are going to come forward.
Death is coming.
Are they literally just running in circles? They're such assholes right now.
Dread spears. It is done.
Wait, how do I do that? I go... I wanted to rotate slightly. Oh well.
Dealers in death.
Shades. Battle calls. Glorious destruction.
Death awaits.
Massacre them.
Yeah, I know it's hold control, but it seemed to confirm the command before I finished it.
Advance.
There we go.
Druki.
Supreme sorceress. On to violence.
Bolt throwers. Kill them.
Alright, I want the bolt throwers. I don't really want to engage here. Can I back up? It's really hard to back up in this game, right? If you back up, all your units turn around. So we're fighting uphill right now. Is that on skirmish on this or no? We are. Okay. Okay. There's what I like to see. Just that line of fire. Good. Don't want this unit taking that. Alright, we've got spells up. What's... Where... Oh, I didn't cast a ritual, chat. Fuck! I guess we try like this. That's so irritating. Alright. We so need that ritual right now. It's aspect of the Dread Knight. These guys. Spirit Leech. Those guys. What does this one do? Big minus weapon damage to them. Sure, in a minute. These are getting through my units to jump on the artillery, which is not okay. Alright. I want to debuff their whole group. Seems good. Like to hit that group. Seems like a decent shot. I mean, hitting their archers is good too, but I don't like hitting their archers. Alright, maybe we can chariot their archers now. They're not going in. I thought alt left click, alt right click was attack. Yeah. Okay. Flanked horses. Super bad news for us. Can't really do anything about it, right? Can't get in on that. I guess I could melee them. Sorceress is where here? What do we have up? Soul Blight. I already cast this. I'm certain I already cast this. I really need that ritual though, so I'm not convinced we can do this without the ritual. Bolt throwers are helping a lot though. Just this unit needs to get over there and help.
Withdraw! We are ready.
Yeah.
Witch elves.
Elves are already doing that. Where's my chariot? Chariot's engaged. Okay. Do I want to cast another one of these spells? I kind of just want to drain. Alright, how is the chariot doing? Is chariot dead? No. Okay.
Bloody murder! Onwards to murder!
Why can't I control right now? This is some weird command. I think we're getting wrecked though. Broken, 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 broken. Looks good. Alright, guess we are going to round 3 of this. I can't do this without the ritual. It's painful. Spirit Leech does almost nothing to large groups. I like the Dark Elf artillery just fine. I think any artillery is good. Okay. Alright, let's try that one last time with the ritual. Is the webcam being weird this morning? Oh yeah, we're very, very pale today, aren't we? Alright, let's fix that just slightly. What the fuck is going on with that? Really? Software just today you're going to be randomly worse? It's not very exciting. entirely clear as to what's changed. Alright, slightly better. Alright. Dark Elf cosplay. Yeah, not wrong. Okay.
Supreme
Oh, I
sorceress
did
of
want to
wrath.
recruit those. Double spear. 1 artillery piece. I don't know what we're going to do about the enemies. I think that fight's winnable. I got to get them engaged properly. And I got to get two big explosions that fight, I think. Don't really like them fighting uphill. I'm going to come from the side. Regiments of Renown can be recruited next turn, and I did recruit them both times, but there's 2 available. But I'm not recruiting them at the end of the turn when I don't need to. I need to pay their upkeep. They're not attacking me. I'm attacking them, right? So.
Your desire? What is your dark purpose?
All right.
Chosen of Hecate, who seeks me?
So I think this is the last time we try this fight. If we can't get it this time, I think we need to figure out something else. Maybe another turn of recruiting. I don't know how fast they grow in strength compared to how fast we grow in strength.
Goddess forbids it. Black arms,
Okay.
cower before my might.
Could the nearby admiral help? That would be really good. I don't know if the nearby admiral could get in range of that. That would actually be a really good call. Oh, and I have a banner? Fuck. Okay, all right, chat. We'll try that then. Fine. I'm getting a little, not tilted. What's the word I'm getting? I'm getting a little frazzled from this repeated stuff, though. Why can I not load from here? But I'm getting a little frazzled by this. I like to not keep loading and doing that. I'm not very excited about this charging chariot. I know you guys are super hard on the fact that you think the chariot is the greatest unit of all time. Again, I would like to point out the stats on that unit. That its stats, even with charge, are worse than its ranged attacks. I can save a quick load too, but I just need to. It's the things we're doing isn't. It's not like it's not the battle that we're trying to refight over and over again. Although it's the unit composition and the spellcasters available. It takes a lot of practice. It just feels like a bad mechanic, honestly. All right. So this was end of the turn. We want to recruit. This is
Supreme
fine.
sorceress of Grant.
So we go end turn. We want to see if we can get this in range, which is a great idea that I didn't even think about. Every time we've charged with the chariot, it can't get out again fast enough, right? It just gets locked in there for too long. Yes, but how do you... I get it. I get that it's cycle charging. I see you just repeating the same fucking thing again and again and again, chat. But in what way do you efficiently do that from a micro perspective? I've been trying to use shift commands where I shift out of the group and then shift back into the group with alt, right? So basically I'm telling them move out of the melee line and then moving back in, but it doesn't seem to do it. And if I just have to spam command my chariots to get out of a fight, like that's just like, I don't want to babysit a unit that hard, right? Charge through, the enemy doesn't have deep ranks. So this is a very fucking good idea, whoever mentioned this about getting in range for this. I think that will be in range there. I guess I'm not 100% sure. So we want to go to there either way.
The ocean awakes.
We have to go up, okay. I think that gets there.
Anchors away.
It does. Look at that. Good call, man. That will help immensely.
Mother of the dark.
All right. And there's the sacrifice to Cain.
dark convents.
Yeah, that's the last one we have to do here, right? So we want to recruit the lords, the legions of renown, rather. And we want to move in here.
Scream for
All right,
me.
I haven't assigned this banner. Charge bonus 10%. This is going to go to our chariot. Okay.
I will
All right, now we go to
destroy them.
fight. Yeah. Fourth time. Well, time getting all of our bonuses in play, for sure. Can you show me your arc buildings? No. It's just the basic building and the growth building. This is fine. Okay. Did I cast the right? Yep. 4 spells this time, which is great.
Shades!
These are our archers.
Merciless warriors!